here. Have you ever been 8 hours into a gaming session? You've got Dorito dust all over your fingers and your keyboard, and you're losing all semblance of sanity, trying to mask it with Mountain Dew? The same. And honestly, not a great feeling. That is why I ended up creating a self-care checklist for gaming, which if my editing skills have improved, you can see right now, I hope. So basically, a self-care checklist is just something that you use to maintain and monitor your habits to make sure that you're feeling good and you're not losing yourself, you know? So this one is just for gaming. I made it for me to kind of keep tabs on myself, how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. I'm gonna outline everything in my self-care checklist. You can also download it from my website, which I will link in the description below. Obviously, everybody's different, so your checklist could be different, but I think this is gonna give you a good idea about what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's dive in. Number 1, evaluate. Before I even sit down and start gaming, I take a step back and I take in how I'm feeling. If I'm angry, if I'm sad, if I'm just feeling kind of I either need to be very picky about what games I'm playing that day, or maybe I just don't need to play any games at all. And there's nothing wrong with that. If I'm not feeling good, I'm probably not going to enjoy the game. Next, always very important, hydrate. And I'm not talking about Mountain Dew. I'm not talking about energy drinks. I love those as much as the next guy. What I'm talking about is water. To make it easy on me, I keep my water bottle right here, always next to me, so I can sip at it when I'm playing, and it's always really easy for me to just grab and go to. Energy drinks, Mountain Dew, all that good stuff, tastes good. It does not help you with dehydration. Dehydration is gonna make you tired. It's gonna give you a headache. And I don't know about you, but that's not gonna make playing games very fun for me. So, water, big deal for me. Kind of related to that, fuel, food. We gotta fuel our bodies. If you're sitting here for 2 hours, for 10 hours, for 20 hours, it's so important for you to be fueling your body. And I'm not talking about Doritos, and as much as I love it, I'm not talking about popcorn. I'm talking about healthy snacks. I love almonds, pistachios, berries. I even like string cheese for this. Like, it's just really easy to kind of eat it, like in between matches, wipe your hands off, good to go. Again, you're wanting something that can help fuel your body, help you maintain those energy levels, especially if you're in those longer, like, gaming sessions. Eat real food, also very important. Get a meal. Nothing wrong with having lunch or dinner while you're playing your game. Those queue times can get long, you know they can. Eat some food. In that same vein, again, keeping that energy up, take a break. My gaming sessions can go anywhere. They can be 2 hours, they can be 20 some odd hours. And if I'm just sitting here staring at my computer for 20 hours, that's not good for me. That's not good for Rory. I have things that I need to do, you know? I've got to refill my water. I've got to get that food I was just talking about. I got to take poor little Rory out on a walk. Take a break. Just get up from your computer. Give your eyes a little bit of a rest. You can take short breaks. Use the bathroom. Again, just refill your water. You can take long breaks. Take your dog for a walk. Go for a walk around the block. Whatever it is, just make sure that you're getting up and moving. That's so important. And finally, most important, have fun. If I'm not having fun, why am I playing the game? That's why I'm here, right? Like, that's why I'm playing video games in the first place, to enjoy myself. As soon as I stop having fun, that game has stopped fulfilling its end of the bargain, and I'm not gonna let it have any more of myself. I'm more important than that. My mental health is more important than that. That's one thing. As soon as I realize that something's not fun for me anymore, I'm gonna put it down. Whether it's just for the day, whether it's forever, I don't know at that moment. That's for me to decide at another point when I start the checklist over and I'm evaluating. So that's kind of just that 1 through just 5 little easy items that I go through while I'm gaming. I keep it on a sticky note right here. You guys can't see it, but I can, and that's what matters. It's important to keep it somewhere you can see it so you can actually go through that list and make sure that you're checking off all those little boxes. If you have a little vision board up on your wall, go ahead and put it there. If you want to put it on your desktop, sticky note just like I did, super easy. Just make sure it's something you can see and something that you can practice easily. That's a self-care checklist for gaming. If you guys make your own, I would love to see it. Let me know in the comments down below. And otherwise, I'll see you next time.